When GACI Global was first founded, it came from a very personal place. GACI, or Generalized Arterial Calcification of Infancy, was at the heart of everything. It was the diagnosis that brought many of us here, and it shaped how we understood this disease and the community. When GACI Global was first founded, at the time we were focused on survival, on connection, and on making sure that families don't feel alone. And that mission hasn't changed. What has changed is our understanding. Over time, through research, through lived experience, and through conversations with families and clinicians, we've come to understand something really important. GACI is not the whole story. GACI is one possible complication on a much broader spectrum of challenges caused by ENPP1 deficiency and ABCC6 deficiency. Families in this community may face very different journeys: vascular issues, bone issues, hearing loss, dental complications, fatigue. Sometimes GACI is part of that picture, and sometimes it isn't. But the underlying cause, the need for support, research, and connection, is shared.
A pleasure to be here. It's kind of emotional for me to meet all of you and your families and your children who I've really never had the chance to interact with. So it's an honor for me to be invited and to participate here with you.
Without you, I could not do this. I'm very reliant on the cell lines and the DNA. I think about your kids that have donated their cells to my lab all the time because I'm looking at them underneath the microscope. So again, I really couldn't be more thankful and to be involved in this community.
And I also want to introduce to you the possibility of a new therapy for GACI, which we have been working on for the past 3 or 4 years, and that's a gene therapy. And so this work is very much a team effort by many of the people sitting at this table, including Dr. Patty Mussolino, Dr. Shira Ziegler, and Carlos Ferreira, amongst other labs at Mass General Hospital.
This is why we do what we do. This is why we study disease. And if you can understand the root causes of a disease, you can fix it. And I think as physicians, we are now in the age when we show that we understand a disease by actually treating it and treating it effectively at the root cause. So this is what I would encourage us all to do, and this is why all of you are important, because you allow us to basically stamp collect, if you will, and get into pathogenesis and then translate what we find into patients.
Every family here reminds us why this work matters. Every child reminds us what we're fighting for. Every shared story reminds us that none of us are doing this alone. So thank you for trusting us, for walking this journey with us, and for being part of what makes this organisation and this community so very special. So we're grateful you're here, and we're excited for what's to come next.